One, the concept I want to give you now is who your enemy really is. Your enemy is not the devil. I'm just going to tell you, your enemy is not the devil. Jesus said to all the believers that have been filled with the Spirit, he said, you have authority over the spirits. You have authority over the spirits. He said, don't rejoice that you have authority over the spirits, but rejoice that your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. But the fact is, a born-again, Spirit-filled believer who walks in his integrity will have authority over the devil. So the devil isn't really your problem. You know what your problem is? You. Let's be honest. Have you ever lusted since you've been born again and filled with the Spirit? Have you ever had illegal desires? Have you ever had illegal appetites, emotions, passions? Sure you have. And we've all had to learn by falling and by suffering. And Jesus himself learned obedience through the things that he suffered. But our enemy is really in here. Now we know that the enemy, that the devil, that the spirit that now works in the hearts and in the lives of all of the people of the earth, the enemy that we call the devil, Lucifer, the fallen angel, we know that he is alive, and we know that he works in darkness, and we know that he works through spiritual wickedness. But the fact is, he can have no authority or no power over you but what you give him. So the problem is really boils down to your selfishness, yourself. James puts it like this: let no man say when he's tempted that he's tempted of God, for God tempteth no man. But every man is tempted when he is led astray of his own lusts that are in him. So we find that the problem is really self. That's my problem. And what does the enemy that we call the devil do? He merely gravitates to selfishness. He merely comes and knocks on the door of self. Wherever we're alive to self, that's where he is going to be there to help us to fulfill all selfishness. Okay, so Romans chapter 1, 26 says this. Because, I'll start at verse 25. Because they changed the truth of God into a lie and worshipped and served the creature, or we can say creation, worship creation, more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. For this cause, God gave them over to vile affections. Okay, God gave them over. In other words, God's people were given over to vile affections. Well, what is that? Okay, let's go to Galatians 5:24.